Okay, these chapters are about the tips to prospecting. I've built the case for why you should prospect. You've built a list, 10 different lists in fact, about who you're going to prospect. Before we move into those calls and contacts, you need to understand there's some things you have to know in order to be successful doing this. Number one, attitude. Look, the attitude, not just a good one, but the attitude that's required of you is one of gathering, not just hunting. It's like preparing the blind. In Louisiana, we go duck hunting. Well, somebody had to prepare the blind and get it ready. Someone had to put the duck decoys out. Someone had to prepare the feeding area. See, at this point, you might not even need a rifle. I just got to get the grounds ready. I got to get it set up so that I can actually bring bird in, so I can use my shotgun and maybe, hopefully, kill a duck or shoot a deer. Okay, the attitude here is of community and service. That's kind of the energy you have here. I just want to let you know I exist here is basically what I'm telling a client. Look, I'm Grant. I exist here. I'm down the street. See, I'm not trying to sell something or ink something. You know, I want to provide help here. My goal is to get out of obscurity with the client. Obscurity is the single biggest problem you have. I don't know you. How can you get me to give you money if I don't know you? How can I know about your product, your idea, your dream, or your service if I don't even know you exist on this planet? Attention is the attitude here. Hey, hey, hey. You know, some people said, or somebody said once, and they made it really famous, and people have misunderstood it since then. It's like, oh, don't be interesting, be interested. Dude, you gotta be interesting. If you're not interesting, no one will know you exist. Once they know you exist and what you do, then you become interested in them. The ultimate goal here is that they're so impressed with you. You come out of obscurity, you get their attention, they become so impressed with you that they actually comment on this attitude. Wow, man. Wow. Like that guy came over here and did that. We should be doing that. See, let's say I cold called on somebody. I walked in, knocked on their door, got in front of the guy. And when I leave, I didn't get anything from him. I didn't sell him. He's part of my file now. He's part of my pipeline. But when I walk out, he's like, John, man, we should be doing what that cat's doing. See, I'm at the forefront of their mind. I talk about this in the book, If You're Not First, You're Last. I'm like, look, you don't want to win the race. You want to move to the front of his mind so the race never ends. See, you want to make sure that he doesn't put your card away in the trash. You want to make sure he's like, dude, this card, I got to keep this card, or I got to follow this guy on Facebook, or what's this guy's Twitter account? See, he's special, and you want to raise up and become special in his eyes. He can help you. You want to help him. And you want him thinking, dude, that cat's special. He's different. I'm out of obscurity, I got his attention, and now I got some priority with him. In this call or contact, you want to have the attitude of how can I help them? How can I support them? How can I service them? How can I do something for them? Leave something behind? How can I educate them, give them something, take care of them? That's the flow here. You with me? If it's a business, how can you get them more clients? Or how could you get them more fans on Facebook or Twitter? How could you help them? How can you educate their employees or save them money? What am I doing here? What's the flow here? John, Grant Cardone, man. I just want to know, how can I help you? That's the pitch, okay? That's the presentation. That's the flow. So you need to come up with your own help angle, okay? If it's an individual, you need to find a service point. You need to find that point of service, that pivotal point where it's give, give, give. Just so you know, probably 75% of the time, that I'm in business, I am providing the public something at no cost. It's important for you to understand this. Look, you want to invest in your company, your name, your brand, and who you are. 75% of the time, I am doing things and have for 30 years, I don't get paid for. It's unbelievable to me how many people, if I'm not paid, I'm not doing it. Dude, you ain't going to get rich with that attitude. I only get paid about 25% of the time for stuff I'm doing. The other 75% of the time is an investment. I'm busy servicing churches, the community, doing free meetings for businesses, colleges, high schools. I'll offer all that free. Affiliates, I do videos. I post 600 videos on YouTube. Okay, I got, 3 Facebook accounts with, 50, 60, 70,000 posts. I'm not talking about fans or followers. I'm talking about how many times I posted. I got a Twitter account. We got 13,000 Twitter posts, not followers. There's 90,000 followers, but I posted 13,000 times as I shot this morning. You understand what I'm saying? I don't get paid to tweet, but I get paid to get attention. If I see someone using a competitor's service and know they're not doing well with that service, like I made this call to a client recently. He's not a client yet. He's a prospect. I know he's using my best competitor, and I know they're not doing well with it. And I called him up. I said, look, I know you guys aren't doing well with this program. I'm not asking you to switch over to mine. I want to do a webinar, a video, free video, Skype call with your people and show them how to use Brian better. See what I'm doing? I'm not trying to switch him to my product. I'm trying to service him. Attitude is king. It's the king of the hill, baby. If you want altitude, you want a big fat pipeline, you want big fat checks, you want money coming in from a bunch of different sources, you want people calling you, attitude is king. Attitude is king in everything, and you got to have your head right, okay? This flow with attitude, this flow here is one outward and of give, not get.